For lighter elements on periodic table, number of protons is equal to number of neutrons, meaning proton neutron ratio is a 1-to-1 ratio. But as you go to higher elements, say above atomic number 20, generally above greater than atomic number 20, there is an imbalance in this proton neutron ratio. So what happens is that number of protons will be much less than number of neutrons. So it won't be a 1-to-1 ratio anymore, it will change. So as a result of that, the nucleus will be usually unstable. So a radioactive isotope okay, it has an unstable nucleus. And this instability comes from the fact that there are a lot more neutrons than protons. So in that case, what happens is that it tries to gain stability by releasing particles or releasing energy. Okay, it emits radiation to become more stable. Emits radiation to become more stable. Okay. Normally, how do we write a how do we represent an element? Say iodine, for example, we represent it as 13453, and we talked about this. This lower number is the atomic number, and this higher number which is written on the top is the mass number. Again, if you want to go back and remember, mass number is protons plus neutrons, and this is just protons. Remember, isotopes are elements that have different number of neutrons. So if there was another iodine that had a different number of neutrons than this one, right, then this 134, iodine 134, and another iodine, say for example iodine 131, right, they both are isotopes. Now, how do you identify or how do you represent a radioactive isotope? So instead of writing it like this, if that isotope is radioactive, as in if it is one of those isotopes that emits radiation, then you write it as I-131, right, iodine 131. So you'll get a bunch of information from this. You will know that the mass number is 131. You can also look up on the periodic table and get the atomic number. So you will know the total number of electrons, neutrons and protons on this radioactive isotope. So it is represented this way, the symbol followed by the mass number.